left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now. Almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You were in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we sold guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look where you see the sun. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah, set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed, cause you hesitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why, cause if you don't.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick, start with a pass. Chased out to his right. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first down, it's Nix. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Bombers.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 1, ready?
3rd and 4 coming up now.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 11, right in.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
From the gun, they get to Brown. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On 2.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Okay. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. So that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
11.
Brown crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Ball at the 33 for first down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have second and pretty long here. Nix from the gun. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on second and 10. Nix has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Nix now on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Captain. Show.
From the 21. Near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 1-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Oh, I said.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Go.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
11. Gun.
Burrow. Gets it downfield. It's Chase. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Bengals in need of some points before the break.
On 2.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Bombers.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's good.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Nix with it on first. That man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Broncos. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Nix, cookout wide, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Dobbins. He can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. Only 1 on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. It's 2nd and goal. Now Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Gun. 12. Ready? Ready, touch. 11. 11 empty. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
I'm one, ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Big 13. Big 13. 12, 12. Stop.
From the 32. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80, 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty, 11, mighty, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. He's got Gesicki, complete. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's caught for the first. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. He slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Trying for the deep ball. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Harvey does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
He was taken down.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense, that surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 MT. Right 80. 11 MT. Take. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. Shot. 11. Right 80. 11 Thomas.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take. 12. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Trying again, following the sack. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you've got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
On 2, ready?
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down.
Here we go. Can. Shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Right 80. 11 MT. Shot.
Here we go, 4th down Burrow. And it's incomplete. They dial up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Nix from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And the Bengals are too much. They take it down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Ready? Like up.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 11, ready? Like hot. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or two shy of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11. Can. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
11 MT. 12. 11 Thomas. That.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go. 180. 12. 11 MT. Take. 11.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
1st down, ball at the 36.
Hold on, set. Captain.
Nix looking to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On 2.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. 11, empty. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
11. 11. Stop.
2nd and 13. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Ready. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can.
Trying for it with Burrow. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Nix. Davis there to grab it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He was brought down at that 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos close to beginning the year 4-0. Second down now, 7 to go.
Captain, Armor's bomb ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
third down. Here's Nix. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. 12. The hot.
Burrow setting to throw. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
12. 11, MP, take.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Throw left side, complete. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Here we go.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. The 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Hold on, set.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.